Welcome. I'm going to send you out of here with specific usable 1-2 e-commerce funnel strategy currently making over $10,000 per month, and how you can ethically copy this for your business in less than 15 minutes and you'll be able to see results in your bank account in 30 days or less. In fact, when you stay with me to the end of this workshop, I'm going to give you one complete tactic for free. You can use it as I describe it to you, and I can make a virtual certain claim that most of you are not using it in your business, but most of you can, and you will be able to see results in your bank account in 7 days or less as a direct application of this strategy. So my name is Sana Mustafa. I'm the creator of funnelsite.co. For the past few years, I've been researching, engineering, and gathering tested marketing systems for e-commerce business owners to make maximum sales online. During this time, I've had the fair opportunity to take over $20,000 in training from some of the top names in the industry: Frank Kern, Russell Brunson, Dan Kennedy, John Carlton, Gary Halbert, and the likes. And so what this has allowed me is to really boil down and distill the few stuff that work, which will help you save time, stress, and money in trying to figure out everything on your own. So before we continue, there are a few things you should know. So this is not get rich quick. So far as it's spelled with a K. I know you might have attended other trainings in the past where you have this guy promising you a click system, make money online, your underwear, doing nothing, flying rainbows, unicorn. This is not that, okay? If that's what you're looking for, this workshop might not be for. So it's better you close this page right now and leave. This actually requires real work. You need to have a real product that you sell, and you need to be willing to put in the work. Your product also has to be able to provide some sort of value. I don't believe any marketing system in the world can overcome a crappy product. I can help you sell it, but your customers will get angry in the long run and your business will suffer. You should also know a lot of people who buy marketing courses, training, they barely make any money at all. There are a lot of reasons behind it, but I think one of the biggest is the same reason why a person buys a treadmill and stares at it and wonders why he's not looking like the people on TV. All of these are self-evident, but it's important that we mention it. So if you are still with me, and I hope that's the large majority, let's get to work. I have two statements that will summarize most of what we'll be covering here. If you run an e-commerce business and you want to spend money on ads or pay a web designer, you might be a little scared handing money to Facebook or paying those technical guys, and you're not sure if you're making a good decision, bad decision. I detest that kind of uncertainty. I bet you do too. So I'm going to show you how to eliminate it. Every dollar you spend, measurable, trackable, and come back to you quickly in multiples. So I'm going to give you two quick stories to set the stage for what we'll be covering here. This story gets you acquainted and set our direction. So in 1948, a guy by the name of Louis Engels struggled as a writer, barely making a name for himself. He had this idea to write a very informative advertisement for his firm, and he had to fight the management, struggled for weeks before they allowed him to publish it. When he finally published it, this advertisement launched a financial firm which became known as Merrill Lynch. And he turned them to one of the most successful business in the world. And the advertisement he wrote from them is direct response advertisement. And you might be hearing advertisement, you don't really know what direct response means. Direct response advertisement is quite different from what you're used to. You might have seen popular big brands online. I'm not going to mention any names, where you see a smiley face singing, dancing, and repeating one song over and over again. Those big brands, they have a lot of money to spend, so they can do that and don't really care whether they're making profit or not. This type of advertisement is measurable, trackable, and will give direct results in your bank account. And I'm going to be showing you how to do this kind of advertisement. So the second one, on a beautiful late spring afternoon about 25 years ago, two men graduated from the same college. They were very alike. These two men both had been better than average students. Both were young college graduates and filled with ambitions and dreams for the future. Recently, the men returned for their 25th reunion. They were still very much alike. Both were happily married, both had 3 kids, and both, as it turned out, had gone to work for the same manufacturing company after graduation, and they were still there. But there was a difference. One of them was a manager of a small department, the other was its president. So what made the difference? Have you ever wondered, as I have, what makes this kind of difference in people's life? It isn't just native intelligence or talent or dedication. It's not that one person wants success and the other doesn't. The difference lies in what he knows and how he or she makes use of that knowledge. So the story I just told you formed the opening of the most successful sales letter, and it was written by Martin Conroy. This sales letter went on to generate over $1 billion. Yes, billion with a B. And that's great. But what's amazing about this sales letter is that the idea for it was not his own. In fact, he got this idea generations before his time from another sales letter, and he used a concept which I call modeling. Now, modeling allows you to take a workable principle, transform another industry, transfer it into your own industry without having prior experience, and use it to get success from it without having to figure out everything on your own. So life is not that hard. There are a lot of opportunities. The difference between you and someone that's getting a lot of results might be what they know and how they make use of that knowledge. Something that they're doing and something that you are not doing. So my mission is to I spend a lot of time, energy, and research figuring out what works. And if I can give you something to use, and this thing can help you get results in your business, even if it's just one thing, okay, then I think I've done something that I can be proud of. So here's what we're covering during our time together. All right, so real quick, we're going to go over three secrets. First, I'm going to show you how to ethically copy and paste a $10,000 funnel inside your business for free. Then we're going to look on how to summon an experienced salesman to work for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week without getting tired, asking for a raise, or collecting large commissions in less than 15 minutes. Okay, when you have the salesman running, you're going to need people that this salesman is going to sell for you. So I'm going to show you how to spy on your competitors and get the same type of customers going to their websites, coming into your business instead. So let's get right into it. How to copy and paste a $10,000 funnel inside of your business for free. Hope you're excited about this. Let's go. Now, the question that you might have in your mind is, what the heck is a funnel? So let's start with what you're used to, a website. Funnel is not a website. A website is usually what happens as a result of a graphic designer coming up with something that he thinks is creative and works on a page, a web page, without adult supervision. Okay, so when he plays around, what comes as a result? They put a logo here, a button here, another button here, nice looking image, a button here, button here, so many options. And we know from psychology that a confused mind would always say no. So when you give to people too many options to take, they get confused. They don't know what action to take. They wander around, move here, move there, and at the end of the day, they leave your website without making any decision. And this decision that would have made would have added money into your bank account. So each person that leaves this web page out of confusion is money that is not entering your bank account. So the usual conversion from website is between 1 to 3%. We've seen a funnel convert 30, 40. Some funnels convert as high as 50%. So let me now explain to you what a funnel actually is. A funnel can be said as a process that follow what I call the universal buying process. Now, universal buying process is a system that every single human being goes through before they buy products, online or offline. Okay, your customers, my customers, everybody in between, they follow the system. Now, it's important that you know, understand, and apply this system, because when you do this, it makes your selling process much easier, fun, and enjoyable for yourself and your customers. Because if you go through the universal buying process, which is the natural process people used to buy online, you're most likely to see more results. And here's the process, okay? 3 stages. The first is interest, the second is desire, and the third is buy. So what happens why people don't get results in their marketing is because they go from interest straight to buy. Some people don't even go through interest or desire, they just go through buy. And if you do not if you do not stimulate the interest, if you do not increase desire, people are not going to buy from you. Okay, so let me give you some examples. You see a random product online, you go through your Facebook, your Instagram feed, you see a random product online, you go to the web store, you buy. Interest, desire, buy. Let me give you a couple of examples. So imagine for a second there's a woman called Judith. Okay, she got married to this tall, handsome guy. It's one of the best things that's ever happened to her in the world. But then she's in the honeymoon and they're sleeping together on the bed and he's asleep and she hears a loud sound. She turned by the side to look, that it's her husband that is bringing out that noise. They go through this for weeks and she feels that she cannot take it anymore. She loves him so much, but the sound is just unbearable. Now she's scrolling through her Facebook feed and she sees a picture of a guy with the Z sound and some strange device. So she clicks play, she watches the video, and she discovers that there's a simple therapy that she can use, stick it up to her husband's nose, and he stops making noise like an animal. Now, because of this, she goes back into the ad and she clicks on a button. This button takes her into a website to find out more information about that device. At the end of the day, she buys. Okay, simple process. She goes to the web store, looks at more information about the products, and she adds it to cart and she buys. That's the process, guys. Interest, desire, buy. She sees an ad for the random product online. The picture catches her attention, which makes her interested in enough to click play. But when she clicks play, she sees a video demonstration of how it can stop a snoring man from snoring and increase her desire for the product. She goes up to the web store, looks at a compelling offer, a good price, and she buys. This is the same process whether you're selling physical products online, you're selling real estate, it just works. Okay, so think about moving into a house. You go online, you check pictures of available houses on the internet. Then after you go through that process, you might see one that piques your attention or has so much benefit that you want to check this out. And the person offers for you to have a free inspection. So you pick up the number, you call the phone, you go to the house, you drive around, you see the person shows you the house, the master bedroom, the bathroom, the compound, the real estate valuation in the next few years. Then if it gives you a compelling offer, you buy. This is the process every single person goes through. Interest, desire, buy. Regardless of whatever product you're selling, we all go through this process. The big secret here is that we use the same process to get customers. And the question now becomes, how do we do this? We do this with what we call a sales funnel. Okay, so a sales funnel, now to construct your own sales funnel that models this universal buying process, there are two ways to do it. One way is to start from scratch, and the other way is to model what was. I'm going to show you both ways, and obviously you pick the most profitable option. The first, you figure out the sales process for different sales process for different products. Okay, some people you have to call them through a phone to close you. Some a webinar is some a VSL, some a text-based sales letter, but you have to figure out the entire sales process. The next thing, you hire a graphic designer to draw out this process for you and to make the cool colors and everything look really nice. Then you have a web designer that's gonna put this thing into code format and make the whole page responsive and the URL and the domain name and everything. Then you have to get a copywriter that will write the actual words on the website that will cause people to move into the next phase of the salesperson and ultimately buy. So if you want to do this, a cost estimation I got from Upwork, first you have to get a graphic designer. So that will cost you between $50 to $200 to get a good graphic designer. Then you have to get a web designer who's going to write the code and develop all the front end, back end stuff. That one for a very cheap price you can get an Upwork between $300 and $500. Next, you have to get a copywriter. If you want to get a good copywriter that has a track record of results, it's going to cost you somewhere from $400 to $5,000. But if you go through all the steps, this does not guarantee you in any way that you're going to have sales. So the next thing, you're going to have to test. And if it doesn't work, you have to make some tweaks and maybe perhaps pay some of these people again to go through all of this process until you start making sales. But the next more profitable option is for you to model what works. Now, for you to do this next, the first thing you have to find a proven funnel, somebody who is already making sales online, that is selling something similar to your product. When you find something like this and you see a proven funnel, what the keyword here is proven. You need to know that the funnel is already making sales. Save yourself from hassle and trouble for figuring out everything on your own. Next thing, you have to buy the product that he's offering. You have to buy whatever he offers after that first product, because that's where the real money is, the upsells, the downsells. And then you have to take screenshots of the entire process so that you can map out what he's doing and you go back to this step. You pay a graphic designer to design a similar product page that he has given you. You pay a web designer to code everything for you so that everything is responsive and flows through. Then you pay a copywriter to write similar copy, similar words, similar offer to what he has here, and then you test. Most likely this is more profitable, but let me give you an even better option because I've done everything for you. I have the whole process mapped out. I will discover the funnel that's currently making over $10,000 per month, and I'm going to show you how to use it right now. So to set the stage and the pace, so to set the stage and the pace for what we're going to be covering here, I'm going to give you a backstory of how this $10,000 sales funnel strategy came into being. Okay, there was a regular American, he sells e-commerce products. So what he usually do, other stuff from AliExpress, some he creates himself, some he gathers some people, and he goes onto a web page and he sells that product. He makes some amount of profit above break even. Okay, and that was his entire business model. So one of his friends, when he was struggling, one of his friends told him about the strategy of a funnel, and he hired a business consultant, and they did a lot of expenses, marketing, planning, strategizing, and they came up with something like this. This was the first page of the funnel. Now, what you will notice is that this is completely different from what you're used to. What you're used to is an e-commerce website where you have a catalog of products and you have like 20, 100, 500 different products on one page. And the person has to shop around, add a lot of things to his cart. And when he goes to checkout process, he sees the huge money he has to pay, then he leaves. Over, I think the statistics, the number is about over 30% or 40% of people who add stuff to the cart, they don't complete the checkout process. So what we do now is we remove everything that could distract the person. A nice looking, shiny looking header, logo, about us, contact us page, and so many irrelevant information that is not needed. I use a single web page. Now this web page does only one thing. Okay, it forces the person to make two decisions. One is either you get this flashlight or you go away. Now, if they want to go all fancy, they'll put a pop-up box to collect the contact information as the person is leaving, but that is not necessary at this point. This is what the web page does. So when you click on this button, first of all, you can watch this video for video demonstration of the high performance tactical flashlight that shines, the dark wilderness or whatever when you're doing camping or want to use it for house. So the target customer here is the person who wants to use this flashlight. He clicks on this button, he gets 75% off. Now, it's very important that you do not lie about your discount. This will be a real discount. So on this page, they're actually losing money by selling it 75% off. But what happens, the beauty of the funnel is what happens after they click this link. So next thing now is they come to a page like this. Now a page like this does one thing and one thing only, makes them put this into their checkout and buy. But you see what happens now is what I call profit maximization. So a sales funnel is also a profit maximizer. So now the person comes into this page, he has the option to select 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, and 20. Each of them with varying price and varying discounts per price. So when he selects 1, 2, 3, or whatever choice he makes, he then goes on to add his contact information, step-by-step process. He can put his full name, email address, phone number. Then he goes into the shipping address. Then the customer adds the billing address, which is same as shipping address, and he puts in credit card information. Now, this is one of the beauty of sales funnel. Usually between 10 to 30% take up this order bump. And what an order bump is you can check mark a simple box here and it would add a total of $88 into your funnel. Now this alone can cover your production cost, can cover your advertising cost, can cover the cost it takes you to acquire the customer, either Facebook ad, YouTube ad, Google ad, just this box alone. Okay, but the strategy behind it now, I'll explain to you. So when you put in this and you click ship my offer, ship my flashlight, you take into a separate page again. Now this page again is focused on doing one thing and one thing only, that is to get the customer to buy at a discount. The psychology behind this is very simple. Okay, he either gets one flashlight or two flashlights. Now, if you're paying attention, the first flashlight could have been maybe $47. So if he's gonna get this flashlight now, it has to be cheaper than what he got before. So if either he gets this at a discount or he get this at an even greater discount, you can see $39 here, $36 here. So he clicks a button here, he clicks a button here, he adds it to his cart. Now the beauty or the magic of the funnel is that if he clicks this button, just tapping on this button alone would charge from his credit card, would charge the person from the credit card, remove $39 from the person's credit card without having to fill any information again. Now when he selects this, either he says yes or he says no. If he says no, he's taken into what? Another offer. Now this one now is the next logical thing. He just bought a flashlight. It's a rechargeable flashlight with rechargeable batteries. So what he's going to have to do, what he's going to need after that is to buy a charger. Okay, so now he has the option to select a charger kit, a car charger set, and rechargeable batteries for just $33. Usually this will be more expensive if he wants to buy the individual product as a whole. So when you give him a collection of products like as a discount and he has already bought something from you before, it becomes easy for him to take the decision. Now the next thing, either he says yes or he says no, usually some amount between 5 as high as 30-50% will take this offer. If he says yes, he says no, he presents what? Another offer. This offer now is giving him a warranty. The only thing he can do on this page is either he says yes or he says no. So because he got flashlights, he got a charger, or he might have not gotten the charger, he can get a warranty that will cover any defect, scratch, lead burnout, circuit board malfunction, dents, dings, defects, water damage, whatever damage, for just $15. It's either he says yes or he says no. Okay? Now if he says yes, he says no, he's taken to what? Another offer. This offer now is going to try and add him to the club, the outdoor camping buyers club, something like that. They'll give him a handgun and everything. So what I want you to understand that the psychology behind this is the next logical thing. He bought a flashlight. The next thing he's likely to buy is more flashlights. He could have a friend, he could have a wife, he could have a son that he wants to give this flashlight to. The reason why it's a good decision, because everything after this place is just logic. The reason why it's a good decision, because you bought this one for $47. I'm giving you this for $39 because you're what? As a way to say thank you for a first time customer. Okay. Next logical thing, charger set. Next logical thing, warranty. Next logical thing, firearms. Because the person who's buying a tactical flashlight most likely belongs to a outdoor camping club, or he's going to be interested in firearms, ammo, and targets. Okay, so the next logical thing is to add it to your buyer club. Either he says yes or he says no. If he says yes, $90, add it to your cart. If he says no, no problem. Your order does not cancel. If he says no, doesn't remove anything from his cart. The money for the flashlight has already been deducted. Okay, so there's no reason why you shouldn't do this. The next thing that happens is fast shipping. Okay, usually our standard delivery time is 2 to 3 weeks, but if you take advantage of this offer right now, we'll move your product to the front line and we'll give you what? Within 2 to 3 business days. Now if I have a need, an expedient need for this product, it seems logical that I pay for fast shipping. So either I say yes or I say no. If I say yes, they charge me $14.95. If I say no, what happens? Nothing happens. There's no reason why I shouldn't do this. Okay, the next thing that takes me to the final page, which summarizes everything that is going to cover. Okay, this shows you the product that you just bought. It gives you the list of everything you just bought and makes an offer. Again, this is completely optional. Either you take this or you don't take this. It makes more offers. So each of this, now look at the beauty of this. If you click on this bracelet, the same funnel that brought you in here, that same process is going to happen again. If you click on this mini multi-tool toolkit, the same process is going to happen again. You add it to your cart, then they offer you more product, next logical thing, like that, like that, like that. And each of this has been integrated into this process. And that's the sales funnel, guys. So what I have done for you is that I have recreated this entire process. And now I'm going to show you how to summon a virtual salesman to sell your product 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, without asking for a raise or collecting high commissions. I can do this in less than 15 minutes.
Front end of the business. Okay, you notice something that it is very minimalistic, and that's intentional. It's designed to do one thing and one thing only, that is to get the person to buy. So either you buy this offer or you go away. Okay, so this one now is a very simple offer. When you buy one military grade super bright flashlight, you get AAA battery for free. You can customize this to any product you want, but the strategy is the same. And the strategy is you get the person to take your best offer, your best selling product at a discount with some bonuses. Okay, a very compelling offer at your front end. Now you might lose some money here, so some of you might be getting scared. Why would you be telling me to lose money? But what happens after this process is profit maximization. You might break even, you might make profit, you might lose money here, but the whole goal of this offer is to get the person to click. Okay, so you have to make it as compelling as possible. So you can put a couple of testimonials here. then you can put, if you want to go hog crazy, you can put a guarantee. All right, so this is a video demonstration of the product. If you click play, it tells you, shows you what the product, just a quick video, could be 2 to 5 minutes, tells you what the product can do. Okay, if you're running ads on Facebook, it could be the same video you use for the ad. You can put that same video here, okay, and you put a more compelling offer. So it's a very simple page. You notice it doesn't have about us or contact page and so many other things, or have like 5 different products. No, you identify the best selling product in your business, you put it at the front of the entire funnel, so that you can suck the person into the sales process. So if you click upon this this button, it triggers the entire sequence. So I'm going to click and show you what happens next. So now we're in the checkout process. It's very important that you notice there's no distraction here. Okay, the only thing that's happening here is what they should do next. Okay, so step one, they enter their contact information, they enter their shipping information, and they click next step. So this is the product they have selected. So you give them an option, okay, an option to add more to the order. So if they want to buy more, they can get this as a discount. Okay, if they add more, they get it as a discount, but it's very optional. So once you have this, now I'm going to fill in the information so you can see how it works. Let me just get one product. So the reason why you use a two-step checkout form, that this first step is to retarget, because there's some people that would fill in this, that will go through this first step, but they will not buy. So you can retarget them and you make them to come back and buy. You have their contact information. If you want to go extreme, you can even call them up on the phone and find out why they didn't complete the checkout process. You will increase your conversions dramatically if you just use an ordinary checkout form. Okay, the next thing that happens now is the beginning of profit maximization. Okay, if you notice here now, this is a very simple box, but you see when you check up on this box now, it adds this amount to your order, and this money here, you're not paying extra for ads. Okay, this money here can cover your advertising costs, it can even cover your shipping costs and your production costs of the first product you want to sell. So everything that goes after this place is pure profit. Now some people, that the amount of people that take this order is between 10 and as high as even 30-40%. Okay, they call it an order bump. So you use it to increase the profit of your order. And this is just some sample copy, and you put a thing that is very easy for them to buy. So for example, they buy a flashlight, it can be an extra couple of batteries or a car charger or a USB, so whatever product you're selling, this is a very easy buy. You just put up here. So if you check this box now, immediately it puts this product at the back end into your basket, and as you go into the checkout process, you now have 2 products here. So this is the main product, this is the extra product. Okay, now you click next. Okay, so the information has already been saved and the checkout process is complete. But what happens now is the second point of profit maximization. Okay, so look at what happens. It brings a message, okay, wait, grab one more flashlight, it's your package for just $39. Now why am I doing this? Because the person has already gone through the checkout process. If you're using credit card, you've already removed the money from his order, so there's no reason why you shouldn't offer him something else. And most people who buy one product, they would like to buy something else if you make the offer to them. So this is proven from the blueprint I showed you. So this one now is you get 1 flashlight or 2 flashlights, and you grab each of them at a discount. So the way this process has been integrated now, you click yes, you make profit. You click no, you don't make money. Okay, so it's that simple. So there are only 2 things he can do here. He clicks yes, you make money. He clicks no, you don't make any money. So you're not losing anything by this. So if I click yes now, immediately this adds this to my basket of what I've already bought and takes me to the next step of the process. So the next step of the process now is the next logical thing. He has a touchlight, he has more touchlight, and you're giving him the chance now for him to add a charger set to his order, a free battery, a car charger set for a discount. And he just bought this for $39 and he's getting all of this for a discount. Okay, and this also includes free shipping. So again, only 2 choices he has here. It's either he selects this to his order, you make more money, or he leaves here and you don't make any money, there's no reason why you shouldn't do this. Okay, so each of this step that happens immediately after the checkout is all for profit maximization, because there's no reason why you shouldn't be making more money for your business if you're giving them something that's valuable. So this can be customized for any product you have. The next logical thing after what they just bought, you make the offer to them. I'm telling you, between 5%, sometimes as high as 40-50%, take the upsell. Okay, so think about it. Even if it's just one person, okay, out of like every 20 people that come into your sales machine, there's no reason why you shouldn't be doing this, except you hate money or something. Okay. So I'm gonna click yes now. It takes us to the next step of the process. So now guess what? You make another offer again. Now this offer is for rush shipping. Usually it takes within 5 to 8 days, but if you want it immediately, we'll send your product to the front line and give it to you in 2 days. There's no reason why you shouldn't do this. Some people don't want to wait 7 days for their product, and they can get it guaranteed in 2 days. You charge them more for shipping, and this is another opportunity for you to make more money from the same customer. So only two options: either he says no or he says yes. If he says yes, you make more money. If he says no, you have nothing to lose. He comes to a thank you page. Okay, thank you page now shows the other summary of all what he has selected, and guess what? This is this is another funnel. Okay, so if he clicks on this button, he can take him through that process that brought him here in the first place. Okay, so look at this now. You're going to give him a free coupon and a discount. Okay, and he can use it to buy more product for your store. So there's no reason why you shouldn't do this again. He's going to leave anyway. So if you make him an offer, even if it's one person that takes it, you're going to make more money. If he says no, you don't lose anything. Okay, so each of this button now takes him through an entire sales process again. Okay, or if you don't want to do the sales process, you can just put him through normal checkouts and he can buy the individual products. You don't do any upsell, but there's no reason why I should do so. They call it an offer wall. So now here's your, just looks like kind of like a regular e-commerce website. Okay, so these are the products. So when you click tell me more, of course you can do a full sales presentation if you have a video to explain what the product does. If you just want to use the normal checkout page together with the small box there, there's no reason why you shouldn't do this, because each of this process is designed to make you more money. So what I just showed you is a process, a system that works really well to sell e-commerce product online. It's proven, it has been tested, and it works. Now it's not the only way. There are other ways to get sales online, but this is just a way that we have seen and it works. And this is important, guys, because a lot of people complain about the economy and inflation and so many things going wrong with their business. But the truth is, most of success doesn't happen by accident. You need a system, you need a process, okay, a framework that you can predict to a certain degree of certainty that this is what you put in and this is the outcome you're expected to get. And this is going to show you how to do that, guys. So right now I'm going to show you how you can take the entire process I just gave to you, copy and paste this. You summon a salesman to work for your business 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, without collecting high commissions, asking for a raise, and you can do this in less than 15 minutes with just a click of a button. So this is the front end dashboard of a software, and this is one of the softwares for my company. So you click, I'm going to log in here now to show you how this process works. So here is it. I'm logged into the dashboard, and from here you can see the statistics of the funnel, when it's making sales, your upsells and everything like that. But what I want you to look at here is when I click this, okay, so I can use this button, okay, to transfer the entire funnel. That funnel I told you that's making over, the strategy I told you is making over $10,000 a day. I can carry it here, the one I have created with the words, the image, the copies and everything, and I put it into this place. Now with just a click of a button, I've imported that funnel, and I'm going to open it now so you can see. So guys, with a click of a button, you can summon that same funnel, that same sales machine that's a strategy that's making over $10,000 a month into your own business. Now look at this. Let me show you. Let me show what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna click view here, so you see the funnel. So let's watch this load up. Look at the URL, guys. So you don't think I'm using magic to make this funny change. Look at the URL. Okay. So now this is the funnel. This is the front page of the business, just like I showed you before. Now if I click on this, look at what happens. The sales process begins. So just like the other one, I can put in the details here. You go to next step, then you have the profit maximization, the order bump, the upsells, cross sells, fast shipping, and everything. In less than how many seconds did it take me to do this, guys? But see, behind the back of all of this, it's serious amount of work. The amount of the back end of the website, the integration and everything, you don't have to worry about it. Just click of a button, you have this entire blueprint, this entire business into your own business, and you can edit this thing. You can edit the pages, the front end technology, customize the text, customize the images, all of these things, guys. All of these things can be edited for your own product. So there's really no reason why you can see this whole background. It can be changed. This text here, it can be changed. This video can be changed. This button can be changed. Everything here, you put your own testimonials, can be edited using front-end technology. So there's really no reason why you shouldn't be using this in your business. Now, when you have a funnel that's bringing you sales every day, even while you sleep, okay, the next question that comes now is, how do you fill up that funnel? How do you get people online to look at this sales machine that you've created so that he can close those deals for you and make you money? What words do you say? What pictures do you use? What videos do you upload that would make people click on that ad and come into your sales process? Okay, so I'm going to show you how to spy on your competitors and get the same type of customers going to their website, coming into your business instead. So here's the deal, okay? Thousands of people are selling the same type of product just like you, and these people, they spend money on ads. And usually when you spend money on ads, you might not get results immediately. You may have to tweak some things, you may have to go through trial and error, and each of this takes time and money. Okay, so now you're spending time trying to figure out what works, and you're spending money also in the process. But the thing now is that if you can see somebody who is selling the same kind of product with you, and you see an ad that he has already gone through trial and error phase, and he has gotten that ad to work, and that ad is making money for him, you can simply just spy on the ad and make profit. Okay, so you have a sales machine that has been engineered through a proven process to convert strangers into customers, and now you have an ad, a tested ad that's already making profit, and you can copy the same, you can model the same format to bring customers online into your funnel. It becomes difficult for you not to make money. So let me show you how that works. Okay, so forget about all the difficulty and all the challenges you've been hearing about Facebook ads. Facebook advertising is not that hard if you have a proven framework, and I'll give you a framework that's reliable, dependable, and one that you can use to get results right now. So what you do for me, okay, I want you to come here, you go to your Facebook account and type the name of whatever product or service that you want to sell. Okay, so now let's assume I have a shawarma store and I want to sell shawarma. I don't know the ad copy, I don't know the creatives to use, creative, I mean video or picture. I don't know what words and pictures to use on my advertisement that will make people convert, make people come into my funnel. Because regardless if you have a highly profitable sales machine, if you don't have a system of bringing traffic, people that want your product online into that sales machine, you're not going to make any money. So what you do now is you type shawarma. Okay, what I want you to do is forget about every single thing here, forget about distractions and everything. Come here straight to post. This is the only business you have in this place. Okay, so you come straight to post. All right, and I want you to scroll down. Okay, the only thing that's important to you is comments. We're not here to get likes. What you're looking for is comments. Okay, so you go to the place that has the highest engagement, go down, you scroll down now, and we see something. Wow, Wow, look at this. Look at this. This is this is an offer. This is an offer. 1.1 thousand likes. We're not interested in likes. We go to the comment section and see what's happening there. And when we scroll down, you can see people are asking for products. Okay, they're asking for products. So what is going on here? What is making this ad convert? They have very nice eye-catching images, and they have straightforward copy. Chicken shawarma, this is the price. Beef shawarma, this is the price. Delivery fee, this is the price. This is the location. That's all. Okay, this is what you need. Run this creative with this copy as ad, but I don't want you to copy. Okay, there's a lot of people make a big mistake with this. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to come here and mark all of this. Okay, then copy. Okay, and come to your Google Docs. It's very important that you use Google Docs. Okay, so I want you to come to your Google Docs. That you use this button right here. Okay, you right click and you paste without formatting. Paste without formatting. So when you have this now, you see the copy they use. If you scroll down, the picture is supposed to come up. I think there's a problem with this. Regardless whether the picture comes up or not, you can see the kind of picture they're using. So I want you to take this, okay, look at what they did here, and customize it for your products. Listen, I did not say copy, I say customize. You're modeling this for your product. So they put the type of shawarma they have here, you put your own type of shawarma here. They put their price, you put your price. They put the delivery fee, you put your delivery fee. They put their location, you put your location. Now you have a proven ad. The only difference now is that these people are not running it as an ad. I don't know why they're not having it as a paid ad. But you pay money to Facebook. You can have 2,000, 3,000 naira per day to show strangers this offer. Okay? Since it's already proven that people who like shawarma are responding to this, it's a very high chance that they would also respond to your ad rather than trying everything from scratch and figuring out what works. So that is one method. Now let's try for a different product. So we have another one. This really drives home point. You can see what I'm talking about. Nice looking, tantalizing image. All right, that's the only thing that's killing this copy. You can see the leading copy is not that good, but the image is very good. So this is what you should use. Okay, you drive them to your sales machine with this kind of ad. So again, what I want you to do is to come here, copy all of this. Okay, if possible, you can download the image. Okay, you can download the kind of image. You take this same type of image. Okay, there's no point trying to figure out everything on your own when you know this image is working. So you download this image on your computer or your phone. So just use computer for this. Look at the comments on this. 1,000 comments, 4.3 thousand. I don't really care about the likes. 1,000 comments. What do you think they're doing in this comment section? How much? Interested. I want. So you see, people are requesting for this thing, guys. People want this product. That's how you know an ad that's converting well. So this is what I want you to do. So let me take one more. So I found another one for you. This is even more amazing. This is more interesting because this is not just a post. This shows you that this stuff works. This is an ad, a sponsored post. Anytime you see sponsored here, just know that it's paid for. It's paid for through Facebook, and this is an ad. This is the whole ad. We have some copy here. We have a video, and that's all. So I want you to copy this. Okay, the same thing. Come to your Google Docs, and you can label this yam pounder. So you see this product now. You're not selling something. You're not selling something that is edible. You're selling a physical product. Okay, a physical product that you order from China or wherever. You want to sell it online. This is how you sell it. You paste this. Okay, so remember the paste method I told you. Paste without formatting. Look at the copy here. Okay, the video, I don't know why the video is not here. Anyway, you can watch the video. What I want you to do now is, the first thing is you look at their copy. Look at what they are doing here. Okay, this is the benefit. This is what the product can be used for. You put your own product use here. You put your video here. You put your price. Okay, you put your price, and maybe they give a free bonus. You also give a free bonus. This is the URL where you enter their funnel, and they don't have a sales funnel. I checked this. Yes, they don't have a sales funnel. They just have a form and a button to place your order. But you have a machine. You can maximize profit after they buy from you. Okay, so if they are using pay on delivery, you also use pay on delivery. It's very important, guys. Um, so I'm going to load up their business here to show you how long this ad has been running for. Look at what your homeboy did for you. I found their ad. I found the exact ad. I found their exact business that's running this ad. Look at this, guys. This is from April. You can see the date here is April 23rd. I'm recording this for you June 21st. So approximately 2 months. This ad has been running. Okay, see, we have April 16. It's even it's even better. We have April 16. Approximately this ad has been running for 2 months, 7 weeks. Okay, 2 months and 7 weeks. That's about 67 days of this ad running. If they are paying averagely 3,000 naira per day, how much money are they spending? Have they spent on this ad? It will take an extreme kind of idiot to keep running this ad and keep paying Facebook if they are not getting results. This ad works, guys. This system, this process works. So what you do now is you come here, you watch the video. As you're watching the video, you take note what they're doing in the video. I didn't say you should copy or steal their video. That is illegal. Please don't do that. You watch what they're doing, then you model the process. Okay, this is how the person introduced herself. You introduce yourself in a similar way. And when you have this, you have a source to push people into your sales machine and make some money. So let's talk about you. You're looking at your device right now. You've been with me for almost an hour, and you know using sales funnels is a good idea. So if you're someone who has a good product to give to your marketplace and you're dedicated to making sales, you're probably wondering what the fastest way to use sales funnels in your business could be. That's why I created a special program based on the exact system responsible for generating over $10,000 in sales per month. Okay, and now let's talk about what is most important, which is how we can help you. Now, here's the deal. I literally guarantee that we will make you sales. Seriously, it's that simple. When you work with us, if we don't generate more than our fee, which is inexpensive to begin with, I will give you all your money back plus $200 worth of service of your choice for free. Now, you're probably wondering how the heck can I make a claim like that? And what am I going to do for you that allows me to make a promise like that? Let me explain. First is we get you immediate sales. Usually, when I analyze your type of business, we're able to find very low hanging fruits, underutilized opportunities, hidden assets in your business, and we can create an offer around that and present it to get immediate sales. My typical goal is to do that within the first 10 days of working with you. The next thing is to take that thing that brought immediate sales and automate it. Since we have something that brings in sales, it becomes easier to focus on your ads and turn it into profit through an automated process, like I showed you in the web class. So you're probably wondering if there is a catch, and yes, there definitely is. I can't make this type of guarantee to just anybody. For example, I can't make this guarantee to a startup who doesn't have a product. So, in order for me to make this type of guarantee, you need to meet a few requirements. First, you need to have a list of past customers, people who have enjoyed your service in the past, and you need to have momentum. That means you need to have a product that's already selling to some extent. You need to be able to follow simple instructions and do exactly as you're told. If that's you and you want to put us to a test, it's really simple. Just fill in the form and schedule a call with us. We are not high pressure or anything like that. In fact, here's what is going to happen on that call. It's just 3 steps. First, we'll ask you some questions about your business to make sure we can really help you. And we'll give you a customized plan and tell you exactly what we'll do to get you more money and measurably more money than our fee within the first 30 days of working with us. If you do so, you get money. Like I said, we either generate more money than you pay us, and we do so in a measurable way so you can tell, or we'll give you back all your money and pay you $200 worth of service of your choice for free. So you cannot help but make a positive return on your test with us. If you're interested, use the button below. My assistant will give you a link, then choose a time that works for you and we'll take care of everything.
It is very important that you know our process is not high pressure. And if I feel I can't fulfill on the promise to you, we'll tell you straight away. So if you're afraid of some high pressure closing tactics strategy session, please don't be. That's not what we do here. And when you have an offer like this, there is really no need. So you have absolutely nothing to lose by booking a call with our team. If you put us to a test, the worst thing that could happen is you get $200 free service of your choice. Thanks so much for checking out this video. Please use the button below to book a time that works for you. In the event that there is no availability left, just come back to this place and hit refresh. There are limited slots available, and this is strictly first come, first serve basis.